some more now. Swear you got me falling for your excellence. Whatever you gave, can I take some more now? Swear you got me craving you night and day.
All right, we're all set up. Now we just need to get the workout on the screen for today. And we have been doing sets of 3. So Monday we did 302 for 3 on the primary day, that is today. Looks like we actually are doing some tempo bench work. So we're opting out of the Larson press on Thursday. And looks like we have ascending sets still. Yo, what's up, Atlas? Good to have you in. Ascending. I think we're going to be variable with the sets here. On the back off. It might be 3, but it might just be 2. So we'll see. I'm not doing too bad today. Kind of just been a really weird week on sleep. And we kind of played a lot yesterday too, so just kind of dragging. There's some things that I want to get done for the rest of the week, and I'm just not feeling very up to it. But you know, we'll get into it. I think we have a free day tomorrow for the most part. I want to mess around with the mixer because I haven't yet. So maybe I'll do a test stream with that tomorrow. But otherwise, I can't complain. How about you? So I think this was competition grip, if I'm remembering correctly. Some competition grip, nice tempo. Mic volume or music volume? I think we're playing the music a little bit louder than usual, so it might be mic too low. But you let me know. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can mess with that. Hello. That should be good now, I think. Can't imagine it needing to be any louder than that, but you let me know. That should be good now, I think. All right, good deal. Can't imagine it needing to be any louder than that, but you let me know. Plan is to make it through this bench workout. We just got done with the leg day on a day we really weren't feeling it anyways. But yeah, we got first set around that 250 range for set of 4 tempo, and then actual top set will be a set of 4 around 270, and then a little bit of back off work. And we might do a little bit after that, but we'll have to be prepping for my hard mode raid, around, that's about in an hour. So I'm not quite sure if we'll stream it yet. We'll see. I am kind of just low energy, so try to avoid those days that I know I'll be low energy for. At least in terms of like the workout, or not the workout, the game streams. The workout streams I get in no matter what, because it's an accountability thing, and it shows you guys that there are gonna be days that I feel like shit, but I'm still coming in here and doing it too. And today is one of those days. Also probably one of, the more important days. Oh, I need to slightly move up the camera on the side view. Didn't realize it was so low. There's a lot of like equipment that I have to, change around whenever I'm, doing my workout stream, my game stream, because I use the same stuff, so I have to move it around. That's pretty good. Alright, so 225 here. Nice, easy warm up. The name of the game for this block is going to be nice controlled tempo. Make sure things are really like squeaky clean in terms of technique. The name of the game for this block is going to be nice controlled tempo. Make sure things are really like squeaky clean in terms of Alright, so that was 225. We are going to go up to probably that first ascending set now. A little bit of a jump, but not too bad. Let me double check. Want to make sure that it's actually, yeah, so competition grip. Yeah, really, this shouldn't be too bad. Just need to make sure to be, you know, really strict on the tempo. Like we got some YouTubers today. I don't know if that is, you know, some of the usual Twitch viewers, or if we're getting some true, like, unique YouTube viewers. So you have to let me know in the chat if you're new and this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, or if you're one of the usuals. Definitely helps out to, you know, let me know kind of where everything's coming from due to the YouTube portion, so. Alright, so I think we're going to chip what we did last time we ran the block, and we'll go ahead and take 255. Should be no problem. You're one of them? Okay, good. Appreciate the support on both. You're one of them? Okay, good. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Alright, nice set of 4 here. Really solid tempo there. To the RAM, yeah. Yeah, that's certainly a lot, especially if you might be doing some other additional things. We'll go ahead, we'll try the top set a little bit heavier as well. Let me see here. Spam. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm glad they finally made the change. It's huge for probably a lot of people. 275, which should be this right here. Today I was actually feeling pretty good for my leg day, like despite like really dragging. My squats have been kind of a little bit on the back burner since I've like was kind of taking care of some knee pain and like just really been like pushing deadlift and not really having any signs of slowing down. So when you're really pushing one, then it might affect, you know, the other lifts. But today was pretty good. Just haven't really had the motivation for squats either. Because, you know, the other lifts have been going good. But RDLs I was like cranking out too. So it's kind of been like a long journey with my own personal like pain / injury. Just some lower back issues that were really just finally just got sick and tired and really started addressing, you know, the way that I would basically advise other people to do the same. So it definitely feels good to, one, actually be hitting, you know, deadlift PRs for the first time in forever, and then two, like go in today like when I'm like low motivation, you know, poor sleep, when, you know, you would expect maybe the pain to be more irritable, but then you end up, you know, I cranked out some RDLs that were, you know, heavier than usual. Good start to the block. So that's good. All right, 275 is up. And we've kind of just been not messing around at the gym either, right? Like I finished my last set of squats, and I just load up 315 on deadlift, and feel, you know, confident to do that now, you know, without having to really like work my way up. So get it done nice and quick. I felt kind of uneven for some reason. Not too bad though. Can't complain. The top set is done. So these actual back offs. I'm just trying to double check everything, make sure I'm not, you know, messing anything up. So this here is close grip, feet up. So we'll add this into the list. And that means we're going 215. I'll need that. Right, all loaded up. So yeah, I mean the goal is either 2 to 3 sets. I am trying to watch volume just a little bit. I think that's where we kind of narrowed down the last couple times we ran the block. I was eventually getting into that like super heavy block with some pec discomfort that's been lingering, you know, most likely due to, you know, programming on the earlier blocks. And, you know, just with the elbow, we're just being really conservative, making sure, you know, it's still trending upwards. I've had some days I thought it was completely gone, and then some days, you know, it kind of popped up again, so trending in the right direction. There are going to be some, you know, flare-ups in the meantime along the process. It is no concern to me. Alright, so close grip and feet up for a set of 6. 215. Here goes nothing. Candy B Sweets, welcome in. First time chatter, good to have you in. All things powerlifting, fitness, rehab, pain, injury related. General, you know, the general stuff too. A little bit of gaming. Man, my headphones died at the gym, so I was kind of smudge when I was at the gym, and then like obviously now a little bit, but today's not too bad, so it's not like I really need to get amped up for anything. Well, this is number 2, so I've been at it for quite some time, but it's going good. All things considering, kind of like been a weird week for sleep and recovery, but despite not having much motivation today, we had a pretty good leg workout, and then we came here, came home to start the bench stream, which also has went pretty good. How's your day going? Also, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. So instead of deciding on 2 sets or 3 sets, I think what I'll, kind of meet in the middle with is do a 3rd set, but only do like 3 or 4 reps. We spent a really long time playing yesterday for the game stream. A lot of like kind of idle, like wasted time. Kind of was like wanting people to be a little bit more quicker about things, but we played for a little bit off stream as well and made some pretty good progress. So definitely stoked that we got the new class out and that we were able to juice it up right around where we expected to be at with the materials and the resources that we saved up. So that's good. And other than that, like, we have a free day for the most part tomorrow. Then we have a wedding to go to on Saturday. So I'm not quite sure if we'll be able to do the usual Saturday afternoon bench stream because of it. Other than that, I mean, pretty typical. The start to the block's been pretty good. We're gonna hope to catch some rest this weekend, get a good deadlift session on Sunday, and continue on to next week. Next week I think is maybe hopefully a little bit of a slower week, and then the week after that, right? Well, next week is Thanksgiving too, so of course there's gonna be some downtime. 2 weeks from now, let's see, on the 30th, I think Season of Discovery comes out. World of Warcraft, like Classic Plus. I've kind of shit on World of Warcraft the past couple expansions, but this actually looks pretty good. We might dive back into some World of Warcraft. It certainly doesn't hurt, right? We're trying to kill about 1 to 2 months worth of time in hopes that Throne and Liberty will come out maybe hopefully in the end of January, February kind of area. That's the hope, at least. Hope they don't delay it again. Also, Bowser, good to see you again. Welcome in. Okay, you with all the good emotes. Also, of course, if anybody hasn't yet and they want to, join the Discord that we finally got together. It's still like, I guess, rough draft version. We need to make improvements. But if anybody, hasn't been in when I've mentioned it and would like a link, just feel free to let me know. We'll get you in there. Mostly just because I want, as many people's opinions and whatnot about what they want to see, outside of working out, and maybe also some ideas about decorating our little space down here. I know Black Friday's coming around, so maybe I can find some snags on some alternative like gym equipment as well. Sprucing up the stream so you guys aren't seeing the same thing every time. Alright, last set here. We're just going to cut this set short and do, maybe a good 3 to 4 reps. Just kidding. I knew when I said it, I was just gonna end up doing the full set. But we kind of did it to where we weren't touching at the chest. We were touching we were pausing just short of it. Because it's really kind of that deep elbow flexion that's been, you kind of notice a little bit of irritation. So we just stop right before that while we sort of let it calm down and just work around it. And then this is what we need for our next bench session. Where are we at? So 5:48 my time. You can kill a little bit more time with a few more exercises here. Wonder if a different view would be nice to swap it up with. It's like the music's still going. Some days I swear it's like the music pauses like super quick, and other days it like lasts almost the whole duration. I think I'm assuming you probably meant you might not be able to chat, which is completely fine. Like I said, no pressure ever to anybody about trying to like always make streams or like always be present. Everybody's got stuff going on, man. No worries. Anybody else up to anything tonight, this evening, or wherever you're tuning in from? Maybe it's earlier. I swear I always have this. It just sticks up in the back. It just frustrates the heck out of me. Looks goofy. A little bit. And I am so just looking forward to chilling out tonight. After I get done with the raid, I'm just going like full like goblin mode. Tomorrow, yeah, we might do a little game stream so I can mess around with that mixture too. Because being able to operate multiple different like sounds is gonna help with like some barrier to streaming, right? Like whenever I'm doing my raids, with everybody in the same Discord, I can turn that down so that you guys can listen, like be able to hear me clearly and not have a bunch of other voices in. So might make it easier to get it in and just improve the overall quality when I do stuff like that. And that way I can actually like, it's kind of weird, right? Because like I try to have music playing in the background, but if I have the volume going to both the music and other sounds like Discord, then generally the voices are then like super loud, and it's hard to find a good balance. So definitely excited to play around with that. Now I think we'll do a few sets of biceps. Chill out for a couple minutes. See if anybody has any questions, comments, suggestions, and then we'll probably end at that point. So we're sort of nearing the end. Not quite sure. Not quite sure if we'll stream the raid tonight, since I'm like dragging as it is. Sometimes it's a lot to like. Those Lost Ark raids can be pretty challenging, right? So sometimes it's like super hard to pay attention and like do everything I need to on there, and then try to chat with Discord, and then try to pay attention to the Twitch messages. I don't know how some people do it. So it's over. Man, Thanksgiving already next week is crazy though. Right around the corner. Then this Wild Classic Plus. Actually, I think the new Black Clover mobile game is coming on the same day as Classic Plus, which we've been kind of interested to check that out. We watched some of the beta gameplay, and it seemed like they have delayed it to make some good changes, so it might be a banger. You know what? I haven't checked my body weight in quite some time. I need to do that just to see where I'm fluctuating around. I've been kind of hoping to like even lean up a little bit more than where I'm at currently. Honestly, I just want some more size on my legs though, right? Like I'm pretty happy with everything else, but there's just some people that compete in that. It's kind of changed, I think, but 182, weight class of the 205, and just they will have like huge legs. It's crazy. So pack on some more leg size. But then I just literally just won't even fit in any of my jeans. And probably half of my sweatpants if I do that. There we go. All right. If anybody has any burning questions or suggestions, drop them in the chat. Let's hear it. Because we are going to be wrapping up here any moment. Just gives me an opportunity to hopefully get something to eat before we start raiding. Maybe find some motivation for the night. I think we finally got the music that paused. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, it sure did. Here we are. We're on top of it today because it couldn't have been that long. All right, it looks like chat is quiet. So, we're probably going to be wrapping it up here. Alrighty, everybody. Thanks for the support. Thanks for popping in, the chatting, the follow. Really appreciate it all. You know, it's just sort of like stepping stones to really expanding and continuing to grow. Man, we've been at it, I think, for, I mean, maybe 10-ish months. Started kind of slow at first in terms of like frequency, but I'm definitely happy, and you know, I wish I would have started doing it sooner. So I appreciate you guys, of course. Thanks for, you know, being along and joining the community, and I will see you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get a game stream in tomorrow. As of right now, the day is, you know, pretty much free. So peace. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't think I'll be streaming the raid tonight. I'm just gonna be kind of it's gonna be major like slouch today for the rest of the day. So have a good night, and I might see you tomorrow.